I was actually relieved when these guys came to the hospital, and my wife also, when they came to the hospital and just told us what was going to go on. I had already lost my leg at that time. It was a relief to hear the stories that they had, and that's how I ended up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So did you plan your surgery?
No, I was in an industrial accident, and it happened quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It was, bam, I was in the hospital, and a couple days later, these guys showed up. That was a little over 11 years ago. 11 years, yeah. You know, I had to learn how to walk again, and it was kind of amazing, you know, to go through that process. It didn't take me long. I was back to work shortly thereafter. I was back to work on crutches.
Mm-hmm.
So once I got my leg, it's been good, actually. Yeah, not that bad. Don't try it, but
yeah. I have to say, so a little backstory with Dwayne. So, you know, we were fitting him with his prosthesis. Everything was going well. Like he said, he went back to work before we even had him in the leg. And so we're working on his work schedule, doing all those things. We get him to a point where it was kind of time to get him into something a little bit more advanced. And one of the things that we were testing was, you know, uneven ground. And I'll never forget it because we have a hill in the front office that's fairly steep out in the back. And typically when you see people kind of training for this, they start on the gradual slope, and like maybe after they've tried it a few times, they'll work to the fairly steep. Dwayne gets to the top, he looks at that hill, he goes, huh. And he just went right down, I mean, just straight down the hill. I mean, if he was either gonna work or not work,
right.
He wasn't gonna, he didn't have to dip his toes in anything. I mean, he just jumped in. I think that had a lot to do with, you know, how well he acclimated to things and how well he's done, is that he's never asked for anything besides a chance to do it, and you give him a chance to do it, and he's all in. Mm-hmm. All in. To the point that sometimes we're like,
Did you ever even think about it? I mean, or do you really just kind of always move forward?
I always try, yes. Yeah. I'm a little cautious around water, but yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every day I'm climbing and just continuing on with my work.